Hi guys, it's me again, and I'm interviewing today Jeff Harrison, the race car driver. Now, when you were a kid, when did you want to be a race car driver?
Audrey, thank you for letting me be on your show today. I wanted to be a race car driver as long as I can remember. My dad raced cars, and I would go to his races and work on his car. And there's actually pictures of me just a few weeks old sitting in his race car. So I always wanted to race cars.
Wow. So you knew when you were just a baby that you wanted to be a race car driver. That is very impressive. And, well, how did you get so good? What did you do? What's your trick?
Well, I started racing at a very young age. I started when I was about 8 years old, racing motorcycles. Did that for 5 years, and then I got into go-karts, and we did that. Since my dad also had raced, we already had a lot of the equipment, and he knew how to work on all this stuff, so that helped. And we were pretty successful right off the bat. We won lots of championships in go-karts, and then I went into cars. So I just gradually, you just get a little bit more complicated, the cars and the go-karts, and you just get a little bit better each time as you go until you finally have hopefully mastered something in the sport.
And what is a formula?
It's a kind of car that is just one seat, one driver. Formula car is one driver.
And how many formulas have you driven in your life?
I don't really know. Probably 15 to 20.
Wow, that is a lot. I heard that you ride in a red car.
Yes, I drove for the Red Dragon, the Great Gaines Co. It was a Hyundai sports car, and we raced in a sports car series. It was a GT4 car, and I developed the car, and I also did its first races.
Well, I'm looking around the room, and I see a lot of pictures, and I see one on you in an airplane. What is that about?
Well, I got to ride in the Thunderbirds airplane. They let me do about an hour flight with them, and we did all the things that they do in their little show that they do in the air shows, and we did as much as 9.2 Gs in it.
Wow, that is a lot. And I was just wondering, you were telling me about how much you ride in your bike. How long is, well, when you used to ride your bike a lot, how long did you used to go?
Well, on a everyday basis, I would ride about anywhere for roughly 30 miles a day. And that would take about an hour and a half to 2 hours in that range.
I was hearing that you biked 100 miles in about 4 hours.
Yes, I did the Hotter Than Hell, which is a big bike ride at the end of August. It's in Texas, and it is really hot. So they call it the Hotter Than Hell, and it's a 100-mile bike ride. And I did that 3 years in a row. And the last year I did it in 4 hours and 30 minutes, which is averaging around 25 miles an hour.
Wow. That is almost as fast as a car on low. And usually bikes don't go that fast, so is your bike okay?
Bike was fine.
Good. I see it. I see the bike in this room. It looks a little rusty, but it looks okay.
Bike is perfect.
Perfect. Except there's a scratch on the handle I can see. Well, how have you been doing once you have a kid?
Having a kid is a big change in your life, and it's been going really well. She's an awesome daughter, and she's learning stuff all the time, and it's fun to go out and do things like ride bikes with her and play with her, and we go camping, and that's pretty cool. But the thing I'm the most impressed is she's got her own business that she started when she was 5 years old. It's called Audrey's Popcorn. And
What kind of talents does she do? Like, what is she good at?
she's really good at selling popcorn, making popcorn, coming up with ideas on how to make her business better, marketing her business. She's good at all that stuff. She's also good at ventriloquism, which is really kind of cool. She's taken a class with that. I love that. She's good at reading. She's good at school, all the school stuff.
Well, that is really good. Well, have a nice day, and I hope you do too. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye.